When I tell you I've gotten myself into big problems, I mean big problems. Or I think that I always really held on to my relationships because I wanted that love, and whoever seemed like they were giving me some of that love, that's like who I wanted to be with, regardless if that person was really good for me or not. And I really, 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 really want that for you guys. You have no idea. I don't want people to go through a lot of the things that I've gone through. I just don't. Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. Hello, happy new year. You guys, I don't think that I'll be able to do another video before New Year's, before 2018. Today is already December 30th. I don't know, but I'm hoping you guys enjoy your New Year's Eve. And I can tell you right now, here in New York, it's really cold. So I wanted to talk to you guys about realizing that you are trying to fill your voids, or you're trying to make yourself complete in others or things. So that can be relationship, money, career, all that jazz. If you watch my channel, you know most of my videos are about acting, being in the entertainment industry, being an entrepreneur. But I do have some videos where I try to like slip in an encouraging word to try and lift you guys up. I think this video is strictly about that. I like being able to do that for someone else. I was watching a video Tiffany Haddish did recently, or it was like an interview that she had recently, and I don't remember what she said verbatim, but she basically was just like, you know what, I've gone through a lot in my life and I feel like it's not just for me, it's for others, and I'm going to share it. That's something that I felt too long time ago, but I was just like, you know what, I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right moment to do that. And I do have a lot of experiences and stories that I'd love to share because I want you guys not to feel like you're alone. I don't want you to feel like you can't make it through. I don't want you to feel like you're the only person going through what you're going through. And I think I've always just been waiting for the right time. But then also a lot of things that I've gone through include other people. It's hard to try and talk about certain situations because you don't want to maybe reveal so much about other people, but in either case I do want to try and be encouraging and lift you guys up with things that I've gone through, and hopefully you will learn something from me and you will not make the same mistakes that I made. If you're not already a part of the Estrella family, go ahead and click that subscribe button and also click the bell so you can turn on notifications. You'll know when I post a new video, and thumbs up this video. Realizing that you are trying to fill your voids, or you're trying to complete yourself with others or things. I think the biggest thing is the realization. You can't really fix something unless you can see that there's a problem. I don't come to you guys in this video as a professional. I just like to share my experience. Again, I just like to share what I've gone through, and hopefully it helps someone feels like they're not alone. Now, if this video resonates with you and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I think that's what I'm going through, you know, I do say seek professional help. Do not use this video as like, oh, this is my help and that's it. No, you should seek professional help, and that's more what I encourage out of anything else. I don't come to you as a professional. You should seek professional help if that is something that you need. Others out there that have gone through the same thing, they can share their experience, and we'll just learn and grow and help each other as a community. 3 things in regards to realizing you're trying to fill voids, or you're trying to complete yourself with others or things. What's great about when you have that realization is that you can start looking at, how did this happen? How did I get to this place? What was going on to make me try to feel like I need to fill a void, or I was just empty, and so now I started looking for others or things to make me complete. You can start discovering how that happened along the way in your life. You can also start the healing process. The next thing is, I feel like once you start realizing that this is something that you're doing, you can prevent bigger problems happening in your life. And trust me, that is something that you want to do. And lastly, I feel like you'll have a happier, more fulfilled, and complete life. So going back to the healing process and how we got to this point of trying to fill voids or make yourself complete in others or things. When I finally realized that I was doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, I can see now how this happened. Now I can start working on myself, and I feel like I'm in that healing process now. And you know, I mentioned, you know, once you have this realization, hopefully you can stop bigger problems from happening. I really hope that for you guys, because when I tell you I've gotten myself into big problems, I mean big problems. Like, I'm still in big problems today, and I'm trying to like get myself out of it. And I know that it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It is going to take time, because it took me time to get in this problem, and now I have to take time to get out of it. Hopefully you guys will feel encouraged and feel strong to turn your situation around, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm turning this bad boy around. I'm like, no, this is it. I'm not living the rest of my life like this anymore. So I feel like, yes, I was looking for relationships like boyfriends, or I think that I always really held on to my relationships because I wanted that love, and whoever seemed like they were giving me some of that love, that's like who I wanted to be with, regardless if that person was really good for me or not. And that was a really bad thing to do, and I've caused myself to get into other problems in regards to finances. I always found myself really unhappy at a lot of jobs that I was working at, and it took me years to really realize, hey, maybe it's me. You know, in the beginning I couldn't really tell because I was still young, but now that I'm older, I look at all these years and I'm like, what's the common denominator? Yeah, I'm the common denominator in all those situations. So what does that mean? I think part of it was there were a lot of things I was trying to do, but then I think also it was a message to me that I needed to use my gifts and talents. Like, I'm here for a reason. I've been given a lot of talents and gifts, and that's what I need to be doing with myself. And I think that I'm just also an entrepreneur. I don't know what's going to happen with my career going on in the future. You know, maybe I'll have to go back to working for someone, and if that's the case, that's the case. But right now I'm really enjoying being able to work as a talent, as a creative, and also an entrepreneur. I'm really happy about that. I am. Once you realize that you're trying to fill voids, or you're trying to complete yourself with others or things, I do really believe that you can stop bigger problems from happening. And I really, 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 really want that for you guys. You have no idea. I don't want people to go through a lot of the things that I've gone through. I just don't. It is not a good place. It is not a good place whatsoever. So I don't know, talk to me, guys. What's going on in your lives? Is this something that you've experienced yourself? If it is and you're open to sharing, please feel free to share in the comment section below. Again, I just hope that if anything, there's a realization in your lives. If something said in this video or something said in the comment section really resonates with you, hopefully it will spark you to do something about your situation. And if you need professional help, you will go and seek professional help. But hopefully 2018 is just going to be an amazing year for you. It's going to be a turnaround year. You'll be lifted up and you'll be encouraged to go and do the things that you were created and that you were made to do. Yeah, I do want to try and see if I can do more encouraging videos for you guys, but check out some of the other videos that I have, and there's a circle that has popped up as well. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. And yeah, I hope you hang out with me some more. I really hope you have a happy new year. I hope you have a happy 2018.